Hi everyone, welcome to another Nanoo video. My name is Rachel and today we're in my kitchen because I'm going to teach you how to make a chorizo and pea risotto. It's one of my favourite dishes to make, really tasty, really simple. I wanted to film this little intro to kind of tell you a bit about it. It's what I make as a student, but also younger kids can maybe help make it and start to learn how to do some cooking. It's a really good dish to learn how to make, so I hope you enjoy. So for this dish, you are going to need some onions or some shallots, a ring of chorizo, some white wine vinegar or some white wine just on its own, some risotto rice, some peas, some chicken stock, and some parmesan. If I've forgotten anything, it'll be included in the video. You can substitute any of these ingredients for whatever you like. It's quite an easy dish to substitute. You'll also need kitchen essentials, so some olive oil or any other kind of oil, some salt and some pepper for seasoning. So enjoy! Hi all, so tonight I'm going to make one of my favourite meals that I make as a student. It is a chorizo and pea risotto. Now a lot of students will go, risotto? That's really complicated and really scary, but I'm going to show you that it's not. It's really easy. If you've got an hour in your day, make this. You can batch cook it and then you've got lovely teas or lunches for a week. So first of all, we're going to get either some onions or some shallots. I've got shallots today, that's just what I've got, and I'm going to chop up 2 of these finely. So once you've cut your onions into small bits, what you want to do is you want to heat some oil in a pan, just a little splash, probably about a tablespoon. And you want to pick quite a big pan. I picked a wok. I know that's not probably what you're meant to make risotto, but that's what I use. And then you want to put it on a medium heat. So you don't want it to be too hot that it fries the onions, you just want them to soften. And then once the oil has heated up, you want to add your onions. So give them a little mix in all of the oil, and you want to let that cook for a little bit. So while these are cooking, you're going to chop some chorizo up. So here we go, I've got the 200 gram chorizo ring, and then just on the same board and with the same knife, chop this up into little bits. This makes it really easy for cleaning up, and then just keep an eye on your onions. Make sure you check them every once in a while so they're not going too crazy, and yeah, just chop that up. Now, just a tip for when you're making your chorizo, it does have a skin on it that you need to peel off. I didn't do that the first time and then it had a weird taste, so always peel your chorizo so that it's just the sausage. Here is my chopped up chorizo. I just cut it in slices and then in half. So I'm going to just add this into the onions. I want to fry this until it's released all of the oil. So this is the great thing about this dish, is that the chorizo is so flavorful that it has lots of spices in it. So you don't need to add any of the spices to this. Once you've released all the oil on the chorizo, it's going to taste amazing. So whilst you do that, I'm going to weigh out the risotto. So here we go, I've measured out 300 grams of risotto rice. Now this is to make 4 portions, so it's about 75 grams of risotto rice per person, but I'm making a big batch because it does keep really well. And then I'm going to make my stock, so I've just got a stock cube here. I'm using chicken. If you're vegetarian, for example, you could use the Linda McCartney chorizo sausages instead of real chorizo, and a vegetarian stock cube. So I'm going to add this in here, and then I'm going to make 1.2 litres of chicken stock. Added my hot water to my chicken stock, and I'm just going to give that a stir. It's very hot, and as you can see in my pan, all of the oil has released now, so it's lovely and kind of that orange colour. So the next thing I'm going to do is add my risotto rice. So you want to put this in, and you want to get this all coated in those lovely oils, so just for about a minute. Give that a good stir. So there we go, I've mixed that all in. As you can see, it's lovely and orange. So the next thing I'm going to do is add some white wine vinegar. So do not taste this, it sounds a little bit scary to put vinegar and stuff, but it just adds that lovely tangy flavour to the rice that gives it that savoury flavour. If you don't have this, use normal vinegar, use white wine, whatever you've got. And you want to add 2 tablespoons of this. If you add that, it gets a bit smoky and it smells very, very vinegary. But please don't worry about that. You are not going to taste vinegar in this. So you just want to give that a little mix, let that evaporate so it makes it kind of a little bit more stodgy, and then we're going to move on to the stock bit. Okay, so here I have my stock, I've got my chorizo and all of that. I'm going to add the stock a ladle full at a time until this is completely gone. It's a very laborious process. It's good to do this when you've maybe got time. I usually add a ladleful and a half to start with, like that, and then just give it a mix. And then what you want to do is you want to wait till all of this is incorporated into the rice. So the rice is going to start to soak up all of this. Now it does take a little bit of time, so I would do this maybe on a Sunday night, maybe when you've got a bit of time before you've got a busy week ahead and you've got some lovely meals for the week. So as you can see, after it's dissolved, you shouldn't really see any water or stock left. So that's when you know to add the next bit of stock. So just keep adding until it's all incorporated. So I'm almost through all of my stock. This is how it's looking right now. Just want to say that every time you add ladle stock, make sure to stir it all in and then leave it. It's really tempting to keep stirring and keep stirring, but it will do the best if you just leave it. So now I've put in all of the stock and it's nearing the end of it all evaporating into it. As you can see, it's really got much bigger in size. So the next thing I'm going to do is add some frozen peas. I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. I never really measure it out. I think it's kind of 100 grams or something if you want to measure it out, but I just kind of put enough in to fill the top and then mix it all. So there we go. I've mixed all those peas in. So we just want to let them cook a bit. You obviously don't want them to be right frozen, so probably kind of 3 or 4 minutes for them to cook. Okay, so I've let the peas cook for a couple of minutes. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add some parmesan. So I just grated this while everything's been happening. So you want to take most of this, try not to make a mess like I am because I'm doing it with one hand, and sprinkle it in. You want to leave a little bit though to add onto the top of your risotto once you've plated it up. So add that and then mix it in. You have it, a chorizo and pea risotto. Really easy to make, pretty healthy, comfort food as well. I've just topped with a little bit of the parmesan and some black pepper. Hope you all enjoy this meal. So I hope you enjoyed watching my tutorial for how to make pea and chorizo risotto. Really tasty, made 4 portions, which we've all eaten now, all delicious. So if you like that, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and leave a comment on anything else you would like me to make. Like simple tray bake dishes, more kind of in the pot dishes, one pan dishes. Just let me know what would interest you, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!